So this is the dial side of our Benrus. I guess that's how you call it. A unique feature here is something I've never seen before. The opposite side of the balance on this shock absorber jewel, that assembly can come out with a screw. The first thing we're going to do is remove the jewel. Release the spring on one side. Let's come at it with this tool. And let's see, let's come in this way and release the spring from there. Just like the other side, it is hinged. Let's see if we can pick that up. Close enough. I'm not really sure if it's necessary to remove this assembly, since everything's going to get cleaned anyway, so let's not bother. We are going to remove this one. That looks to be the opposite side of the pallet fork. It's a slippery little bugger. There we go. Next we have this plate holding on that winding wheel. Let's remove that. It's a very tiny screw. Make sure we're in the shot. Yes, it is. Okay, moving right along. Looks like a clean movement. So let's start with that wheel. That should just come right out, and it does. Here's our winding pinion, and then our cannon pinion right off the top. Next we have a spring and the assembly to hold in the keyless works. See if I can get a better shot of that. So let's take that off first. One screw, it looks like. And I'm going to release this right here. Gonna get under there. Let's focus that a little better, huh? How about it? I just released that little spring, so it's not under tension when I go to remove this. It's nice and loose. It's not going to come flying out. All right. Now we have this mechanism here that is spring loaded, and it moves that pinion in and out with the keyless works. Let's get that spring out. Looks like it's ready to come flying out anyway. A piece of Rotico mashed into it like that will keep it from flying away, and I can just get under it and release it. When in doubt, put a piece of Rotico on it. That's what I say. Very good. Wish I knew the names of these parts. Are we focused? We're focused. This is now freewheeling, I guess you could call that, on the shaft. To remove the shaft, you can see that mechanism right there. I have to turn this over and loosen the screw. Here's another view. On how that's working. So that screw I'm going to loosen. Actually, you can see the way the screw is attached. And I just loosen that. Let's go half, 1.5 turns. That should be enough. And then the stem will come out. This wheel is going to fall out the bottom. Both of them are going to fall out the bottom. That's okay. They didn't get far. And that mechanism is the screw that we loosened was attached right to here, and I'll take that out later and put everything in the ultrasonic cleaner. Here's our other gear that fell out. Why don't we do that now? Sure. Take everything apart. That's going to fall out the bottom. That little device, this screw can come out. And here is the part that fell out the bottom. In the tray, here we have the complete, I call it a base plate, I guess you would call this. Totally stripped, ready to be cleaned in the ultrasonic cleaner. And ready to go. When I get everything cleaned, I'll assemble everything for everyone. Hopefully this helps anybody looking to service one of these, or you just want to watch what I'm doing. So stay tuned.